The name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do, can do, can do. I'm picking Valentine, cause on the morning line, the guy's got him figured at 5 to 9. Has chance, has chance. This guy says the horse has chance. If he says the horse has chance, that's depends if it rains. I'm picking Valentine, the morning horse was fine. Besides the dog, he's strawberries red on mine. Needs race, needs race. I'm getting Valentine, because morning light, the guy's got his horse and do tonight. Has chance, the horse has chance, can do, can do. Valentine, I got the horse right here.
Resist the devil and he will flee from you. That is what the Bible tells us. And that is why I am standing here in the devil's own city, on the devil's own street, prepared to do battle with the forces of evil. Hear me, you gamblers, with your dice, your cards, your horses. Pause and think before it's too late. You are in great danger. I am not speaking of the prisons and the gallows, but of a greater punishment that awaits you. Repent before it's too late. Just around the corner is our little mission, where you are always welcome to seek refuge from this jungle of sin. Come here and talk to me. Do not think of me as Sergeant Sarah Brown, but as Sarah Brown, your sister. Join me, brothers and sisters, in resisting the devil, and we can put him to flight forever. Remember, friends, it's the Save a Soul mission, located at 409th West, 49th Street, open all day and all night, with a special prayer meeting this Thursday at...
Poor Miss Sarah. I wonder why a refined doll like her is mixed up in the mission dodge.
She's a beautiful doll, all right. With 100% eyes.
It is too bad that such a doll wastes all her time being good. How can she make any money from that?
She must own a piece of the mission.
Yeah.
Benny South Street. Harry the horse, how are you? You know Nicely Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Now, what about Nate in Detroit? Is he found a place for his game yet?
We do not know yet.
The heat is on.
He is still looking for a place.
Well, if you see him, tell him I am loaded and looking for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 clams.
Where did you acquire it?
I collected a reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I wish Nathan would hurry up and find him.
Why, Lieutenant Brannigan? Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Any of you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night. Why are you telling us this, Your Honor? Because I know you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can tell him this. I know that right now he's out trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's gonna give him a spot, because they all know that Brannigan is breathing down their neck. Hi, Nathan! Fellas! I'm having terrible trouble all on account of this lousy Brannigan, and I can't... Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Oh, Lieutenant, I hope you do not think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Detroit, I've been talking to your colleagues here about your crap game. Imagine you're having trouble finding a spot.
Well, the heat is on, as you must know, from the fact that you now have to live on your salary.
Nathan, did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, some kind of a sex maniac? I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. And in return for which, I take a small cut. Is that a crime?
Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I find a place? Yeah, we're holding the crap game tomorrow night at Radio City Music Hall.
How are we going to fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance at the Biltmore Garage.
I was down to the Biltmore Garage. Spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. Said he might take a chance on me and let me use the place. If I give him $1,000.
$1,000?
In cash, he won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good?
What do you mean? A marker is just a piece of paper that says, I owe you $1,000 signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a pledge, which a guy cannot welch upon. It's like, well, it's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't think so. Why, don't seem right. Me without a livelihood? Why, I've been running this crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
Well, what can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even buy Adelaide a present today. And do you know what today is? It's mine and Adelaide's 14th anniversary.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The town's up here with high players. The Greek's in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates!
Sprat and Slim.
I know, I could make a fortune. But where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And they now have a lock on the door at the gym at Public School 84.
There's a stockroom behind McCloskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCloskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station is out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got. Why, it's good old reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not for good old reliable Nathan, or it's always just a short walk to the oldest established permanent floating craft game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of lettuce for the fella who can get us. If we only had a lousy little brand, we could be a millionaire. Good old reliable Nathan of your bundle you want to increase. He'll arrange that you go broke in quiet and peace. In a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game? Gotta have the game or we'll die from shame. It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Gentlemen, do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. My boys will let you know where it's at.
Say, Nathan, you know who's looking for action? Sky Masterson. I hear Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson, the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet 5 G's on a cockroach. And another time, he was sick. And he wouldn't take penicillin on account that he'd bet 10 G's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He was so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Maybe you could borrow the 1,000 from Sky.
Nah, with him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet Sky Masterson?
Sure, I ain't scared. Providing I can find a bet where there's no chance of me losing. He likes crazy bets like, which lump of sugar will the fly land on, or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake, that's it. Benny, run over to Mindy's and ask him how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday. And also, how many pieces of strudel?
How much cheesecake? How much strudel? What do you want to know that for?
Just find out. Now, look, get out of here. Here comes Adelaide. If she has a run in this crap game, she'll never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, darling.
Adelaide, pigeon.
Oh, you girls go ahead. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. We got to get back to the hot box.
Are you still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I got to get out of here and get something to eat. So he says, you don't want to get nothing to eat. You just want to sneak out of here and meet up with that cheap bum, Nathan Detroit.
And what did you tell him?
Oh, well, I told him. I said, I'll meet with whoever I want.
Well, honey, don't upset yourself. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better. Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, happy anniversary.
A present? For me?
I hope you like it.
A belt? For me? Oh, honey,
Well, read the card.
sugar is sweet and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. Honey, that's so sweet. Look, I was gonna get you this diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies in it.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Oh, it's all right, honey. I didn't. Sorry.
Oh. Well, no, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Oh, Adelaide, one of these days I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, Nathan, you don't have to give me anything. Well, just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
Adelaide, what an absurd thought.
Nathan, 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
Huh? Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel. More strudel than cheesecake? That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Oh, nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
All right.
Nathan, what was that about?
Oh, his wife's having a baby.
But why is he asking you?
Well, it's his first wife. Look, honey, I'm expecting a fella, and I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, come over and walk Adelaide over to the drugstore. After all, you've got a cold. It's an awful long way to the drugstore, and there's a lot of open manholes.
Oh, Nathan, you're so thoughtful. You're just the sweetest person. Goodbye.
Sky! How are you, Masterson?
Nathan, yo promoter you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. Spent 2 weeks out west in Nevada. Beautiful scenery, healthful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's? You're gonna be in town long?
Nope, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yes, there's a lot of action down there. Hey, you want to come with me?
Nah, I gotta stay here, but hey, let's head over to Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake. You know they sell a lot of cheesecake.
Nah, I'm not hungry. Tell me, how's Adelaide?
Oh, fine, fine. Still dancing the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
Yeah. We all gotta go sometime.
Oh, Nathan, guys like us, we can fight it. We must remember, pleasant as dolls' company may be, they must always take second place to aces back to back.
Yeah. So you hungry yet? Let's head over to Mindy's and have a piece of cheesecake.
No, I think I'll go get the late results.
Yes, but you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I am quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
But yet, there are some people who like Mindy's strudel as well. Offhand, which would you say Mindy sells more of? The cheesecake or the strudel?
I never gave it much thought. But if everybody is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Nathan, you're not a betting man. You always take your percentage off the top.
Wow. For old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I'll bet you $1,000 that yesterday Mindy sold more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh?
When I was a young man about to go into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says to me like this, son, the old guy says, since I am not able to bankroll you to a very large start, I'm now going to stake you with some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come up to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal has not yet been broken, and he's going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out and squirt cider into your ear. But do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you're going to wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I don't claim you've been clocking him in these cheesecake.
Well, you don't think that, do you, Scott?
But, however, if you are really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 you do not know what color of tie you have on. Well,
No bet. Polka dots. Only Nathan in Detroit can lose a bet on polka dots.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore. and she
Don't bother me right now.
Hiya, Sky.
hey, how's it with you fellas?
Nicely. Not bad.
Nathan, we took Adelaide to the drugstore, and she says for you to pick her up at the Hot Box after the show tonight. And don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear? This is husband talk if I've ever heard it. In Adelaide, you have found a girl that is most difficult to unload.
But I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And if a guy doesn't have a doll, well, if a guy doesn't have a doll, who will holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the ramp on dolls. I'm just saying a guy should have them around when he wants them. I mean, they're easy to find.
Yeah, but not dolls like Adelaide.
Nathan, figure and weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Then how come you ain't got one? How come you're going to Havana alone, without one?
Well, I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there's a large assortment available.
Yeah, but not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name her.
Any doll? And I name her. Will you make a bet on that? Will you bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you can take to Havana tomorrow?
You got a bet.
Then I name her.
Her? Daddy, I've got cider in my ear.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip Broadway up from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sinners here?
Indeed we do. Sarah?
How do you do?
The name's Abernathy. Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson,
What's wrong?
What's the trouble?
my heart is heavy with sin.
You poor man.
I have wasted my life in gambling and evil betting, and have suddenly realized the terrible things that gambling can lead to.
Agatha. Coffee.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Well, possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get the courage to come in here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Oh, gladly. I never would have become a gambler in the first place if I hadn't fallen in with evil companions who are always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Oh, thank you. It makes me feel good just to talk to you people.
Well, you just go right on talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. I'm sure glad you found us.
Well, the Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish we could find more sinners like you. We're out every day trying.
Well, maybe you should try the nighttime.
How's that?
Well, as a former sinner, I happen to know the best time to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. You might even try having an all-night session against the devil.
A very good suggestion indeed. Thank you, Brother Masterson.
Oh, you're welcome.
Coffee is so good. I just don't understand why it isn't a sin.
Fine, old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you.
We look after each other.
And I suppose if one of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are 2 pamphlets I think you should read. They will give you a great deal of comfort.
Thank you.
I will be holding a prayer meeting at midnight on Thursday that I'm sure you will wish to attend.
Oh, I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I'm getting too forward, but I think it is wonderful to see a nice-looking lady like you sacrificing herself in here. I mean, staying here in this place. Do you ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
Oh, that's a little far. But there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York. Well, by plane. Have you ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet that I think you should read.
Thank you. I'm going to need a lot of personal help. I mean, my heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
Well, I need private lessons. Have dinner with me or something.
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
Oh, that's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. No peace unto the wicked is Isaiah chapter 57, verse 22. Isaiah.
Isaiah.
2 things been in every hotel room in the country. Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. I must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
Well, what's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I'm a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5. The others will follow. And you need sinners, don't you?
We're managing.
Oh, let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't you let me help you? I bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
Well, let me make you a proposition then. When is this big prayer meeting of yours? Thursday? I will guarantee to fill this place with at least 12 genuine sinners. And I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
Well, because I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Master's his marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anybody in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
Well, yeah, it takes some time to get there.
To get where?
Well, to my favorite restaurant.
Where's that?
El Cafe Cabana, Havana.
El Cafe Cabana, Havana?
Well, why not? Where did you want to go? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back in the same night. And the food's great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant may be, she's still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Well, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? I mean, come to the mission, one and all. Except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I am relieved to know that it's just me personally, and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere in this world there's a guy who appeals to the sergeant. I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I am not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him, from his strong moral fiber to the wisdom in his head, to the homey aroma of his pipe.
You have wished yourself a Scarsdale Galahad, the breakfast-eating Brooks Brothers type.
And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got this guy all figured out, don't you?
I have.
Including what he smokes. All figured out.
All figured out. Oh, love, when my love comes along, I won't take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
I'll know by his cold, steady voice, his feet on the ground. I'll know as I run to his arms that at last I've come home safe and sound. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be when my love comes along.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Well, would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big heartthrob?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. Mine, I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly, I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. And I'll stop and I'll stare and I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throne. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll drop in again sometime, just in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then, I'll be strong. Alone when my love comes along.
Hello, is this the Biltmore garage? Yeah, let me speak to Joey Biltmore.
Who's this?
Nathan Detroit.
This is Joey. What do you want?
Joey! Look, I'm calling about the
The what?
crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Wait a minute, will you? I got a customer.
Well, hurry up.
That'll be $8.
Now, what'd you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
Sorry. The dice game. Look, Joey, is it all right if we have it at your place tomorrow night?
If I get my $1,000,
Great, I'll have it for you tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
But Joey... Look, if you're gonna take this kind of attitude with me, I'll have to take my crap game someplace else.
Oh, then take it someplace else.
But Joey, where will we have it? Look, the money's guaranteed. Would I ever lie to you?
Yes?
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
And how do you know?
I made him a bet. I bet he could not take a doll to Havana.
And why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the kind of doll who goes to Havana.
And where does she go?
She don't go no place. That's how come I know I'm gonna win.
Nathan, don't be so sure. It ain't a horse, it's a doll.
Joey.
Nathan, there'll be no crap game here unless I get my $1,000 in advance.
But Joey, look, we've known each other for a long time.
That's why I wanted it in advance.
All right, I'll have the money for you, but look, I can't talk no more. I gotta meet Adelaide. But, well, just one more thing. Can I at least tell the guys we're gonna have it at your place tomorrow night?
Not until I get my dough.
All right, you'll get your dough. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker.
And now for the grand finale of our Round the World review. We take you down on the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hot Box Farmerettes.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, 'cause I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle. Here, chickie, chick, chick, here, chickie. I love you, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck, how will I ever tend the farm when I want to keep my arms about you, about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Diddle-diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle-diddle-doo. Goodbye now.
Because I love you, a bushel and a peck, that lousy Joey Biltmore, I'd love to wring his neck.
Hello, Nathan.
Adelaide, pigeon.
How are you, handsome?
Fine. What do you got there?
A book.
A book? A book. You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Oh, Nathan, this is very interesting. The director gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
Oh, how is your cold?
It's the same. So, the director asked me how long I had it, and I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was on account of dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So, he gave me this book to read, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh, really? Well, would it tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Just for instance, say there's this certain doll you can almost bet wouldn't go for this certain kind of guy.
Well, Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah?
Nathan, dwelling. Starting next week, I'll be getting a raise, and with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Oh, we'll get married sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? Adelaide, what about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I've never told you before, but Mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
And why would she think something like that?
Well, I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that back in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Oh, yeah? Well, then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, Nathan, I wrote her I was married.
Oh, you did, huh?
Uh-huh. Then, after about 2 years...
Adelaide, what after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
Well, what type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honey, where is Nathan Jr. now anyway?
Well, he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother that he won the football game that Saturday.
Oh, really? That's great. I wish I had a bet on it.
Anyway, Nathan. That's not all, Nathan.
Oh, no. Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan.
Oh, Adelaide. Well, just give me the grand total.
5?
5? 5? Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Well, Nathan, if we could finally get married, it wouldn't be a lie anymore.
Well, how could you do such a mean thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
But, Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Well, yeah, but I will be meeting her soon. And when I do, what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Sold them to the Phillies or something? Adelaide, what are we gonna do?
We could get married.
Yeah, but marriage ain't just something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for almost 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Anyway, Nathan, I got the veil. All we need now is our license and blood test.
What?
Blood test. It's the law.
Oh, what a city. First they close my crap game, and then they open my vein.
You're not planning on running your crap game again, are you?
Adelaide, you know the only reason I gave up that crap game is so you and I could be the happiest married couple in the world.
Has anybody seen my earring?
I don't think so.
You! I saw Dave was deciding that's for Friday night, and he breaks it on account of you and your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here's my earring.
Oh, Adelaide, I'm on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, come on. We're gonna be all right. After all, we love each other. And we're gonna be married.
I don't believe you anymore.
Come on. Cheer up. Let me see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustrations may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococci lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows an erotic tendency. See note. See note? Oh, see note, see note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, and the nose and the throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the name ain't his, a person can develop a cold. And furthermore, just from stalling and stalling and stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop the grip. When they get off the train for Niagara, she can hear church bells chime. The compartment is air conditioned and the mood sublime. Then they get off at Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grip, la post, nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really up from the lack of community property and a feeling she's getting
Hello, Nicely. What are you looking at?
Sky was just following Sarah. You should have seen the look that she gave him. She gave him a look that could have cooled off a moose in mating time.
That's great, just so long as he don't take the doll to Havana.
Havana? This guy cannot take this doll to New Rochelle. Hey, where's Nathan? Shouldn't he be lining up for the game?
I don't know, probably trying to see Adelaide again. She's mad.
That Miss Adelaide, she's always taking his mind off honest work.
It's sad that a smart businessman like Nathan Detroit has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that is his weakness. And I am told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. I'll picture about a Minnesota man so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small ruby with what otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover.
That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that has licked him, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir.
When you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John waiting out to the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a change.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that could flatten the Taj Mahal,
call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you meet a joke saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
when a bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's the sins of the bombers under the thumb of some little broad.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still with the platinum for the wrong, call it hell, call it heaven, it's a problem 12 to 7 that the guy's only doing it for some dough. When you meet a sport and his cash is run short, make a bet that he's making it with some dough.
When a guy wears straws with the front leaning wide, who the hell do you think he's tickling pink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job and he smells of vitalis and promisol, call it dumb, call it clever, I wish you can give up forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
Well, we finally lost him.
I do think you should have paid some attention to him.
Yes. He attended every street meeting we had this morning. He must be interested in our work.
Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Let's just go into lunch. And I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to take these gamblers and have them just begging to come to my mission. Let's go. General Cartwright.
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
Good morning, General.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I'd spent the last hour trying to find you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest.
Good morning, General.
Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come into lunch?
No, I haven't the time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We've decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no!
Close the mission?
But, General, please, someone could do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many other calls on us. So many other places where our work is really needed.
But we're doing so much better now.
Yes, we've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting. But will anyone be here? Will anyone come?
Pardon me, General. I couldn't help but overhearing. My name's Sky Masterson, former sinner.
How do you do?
How do you do? I would like to protest the closing of this mission. I believe Miss Sarah can be a big success here.
Well, I am glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
Well, a dollar will get you 10.
What?
Might I make a proposition?
Yes.
Why don't you come to the prayer meeting tonight and find out for yourself? Don't you think that'd be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
You've all got your carnations? Remember, no one will be let into the game without they got red carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a second. Nate, is it set up? Can I tell the guys it's at the Biltmore Garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants the dough first.
Okay, but it's 11 o'clock. They won't wait forever.
So sue me. I left nicely back at the hotel to wait for the money. It'll be there. Where's the dough?
It hasn't come yet.
But I thought I told you to wait for it.
I had to get some groceries. I felt a little faint.
Well, get back to the hotel and wait for the money. And don't come back here without it. I don't care if you starve to death.
Okay, Nathan.
Where's the game, Detroit? Harry! Harry the horse. How are you? How is everything in Brooklyn?
Nathan, if you do not have no place for your game, tell us, and we will seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Harry, just take it easy, huh?
Nathan, I hope you will not spoil our evening, inasmuch as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest. You may have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Ah, Big Jewel. Pleased to meet you. Welcome to our fair city, in which, of course, you know the heat is on. But just be patient, and you'll get some action.
What do you say, Big Julie? Do we stick around, or do we blow?
I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap.
Sure, sure.
Nathan, if there is no crap game tonight, I'm sure Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased, as you could find out from those citizens who at one time or another have displeased him. But I will admit, it's hard to find such a citizen, in light of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Oh, Harry, you don't think I'd be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Jewel, do you? Big Jewel, believe me, when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on that.
Well, well. An interesting gathering indeed. The cream of the society. Auntie the Ox, Rusty Charlie, Society Max, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. Pardon me. I'm very bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Ah, what do you do there?
I'm a scoutmaster.
Well, don't ever help my mother across the street. Lovely. You guys look like the milk horse from Blossom Time. What's the occasion?
Well, you see,
It's a party. Indeed, what kind of party?
Goodbye, girls. See you tomorrow.
bachelor's dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What? That is correct, Lieutenant. Nathan is getting married. For
He's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Which nobody cannot deny.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so thrilled! Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, well, you see, it was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was a...
It's a bachelor's dinner.
It's a bachelor's dinner.
Yes, sir, it's a bachelor's dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to be Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
tell me, Nathan, when is the happy date?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well, Nathan, these fine gentlemen are nice enough to give you a bachelor's dinner. You would certainly tell them the wedding date.
Well, we need time for our license and blood test.
Oh, gee, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night? Right after the show at the Horn Box?
Yeah, but Adelaide, we need time for our license.
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
Not Pimlico. No, Nathan. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask for a blood test.
Yeah, but ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, eloping is a great idea. I will lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it!
Well, what the hell?
Congratulations, Nathan. Oh, and I hope there'll be nothing that's in heredity.
Oh, Nathan, I'm so happy. I had to wire my mother. Only, what did I wire her?
Well, send her a telegraph and date it back.
Oh, well, I better wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you are indeed a lucky fellow. She is a most beautiful doll indeed. Do you not agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14 years.
Let's shoot crap.
Nathan, you better find a place.
Well, how can I? The money ain't come from the sky yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
Well, how could he? He couldn't have gone. How could he?
Where to?
To see the oldest. Don't miss the dungeons from which prisoners were thrown to the sharks.
Sounds like a million laughs.
Here is buried Christopher Columbus.
At least he's lying down. How about a drink?
A milkshake, please.
Dulce de leche.
These are delicious. What did you call them?
Dulce de leche?
Dulce de leche? What's in it besides milk?
Oh, sugar and a sort of native flavoring.
What's the name of the flavoring?
Bacardi.
It's very good. I think I'll have another one. Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Take it easy, Slugger. It's over, and you're still champ. Whoa, are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were Belle, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed, Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're fondly caressed. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Havana is so wonderful. Why don't we stay here a few days and see how wonderful it's really like?
No, I think we better hurry if we want to catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
But I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Do you know why I brought you to Havana in the first place? It was because of a bet. That's how we met. Because of a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
Come on.
No, I don't want to go. No.
I gotta think what's best for you.
No. Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
Oh, golly, I don't know how else to help but love this stuff. It was wonderful of you girls to give it to me. Oh, Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girls just surprised you at the kitchen shower. They went to an online drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You know Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're eloping tomorrow night. Right after the show at the Wood Books. Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Oh, gee. I feel just like a housewife already. I'm going to love being in the kitchen. I've tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide certainly seems happy.
She's in love.
I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been out this late before.
Well, how do you like it?
It's so peaceful and beautiful.
Well, you're finding out something I've known for quite a while now. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of days before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop and the janitor with a mop, when the grocery clerks have all gone, when the smell of the rain-washed pavement comes up clean and fresh and cold, when the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold. That's my time of day, my time of day, and you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I've ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is wine that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and out my song must pour.
So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love before.
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah dear. Good morning, Brother Masterson.
Oh, good morning.
We followed your advice and stayed out all night. We spoke to a lot of sinners. Where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
Oh, you're even more tired than I am.
What the hell is this? What is this?
Someone must have tipped them off. I've seen a lot of strange things in my time, but this is the first time I ever seen a floating crap game in a mission.
Crap game?
Oh, Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you?
This would have never happened if I hadn't gone with you.
No, you went for the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
It's no good, Sky. You said so yourself. It's no good.
What do you mean it's no good? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, for the feature number of evening, the Hot Box proudly presents Miss Adelaide and her debutante!
as a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink to from whence it came and tell him to honorize it for some other dame. Take back your mink. Take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those girls? I'm screaming. Take back the gown. Take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arrange was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. Take back your mink, those old worn-out pelts, and go shorten the sleeves for somebody else. Well, wouldn't you?
Are you with Mr. Detroit's party, sir?
Is he here?
No, Mr. Detroit has not been here all evening.
Well, bring me a Rhine of soda.
Hiya, Sky. Have you seen Miss Adelaide? I bring a message from Nathan. I wish Nathan would bring his own messages.
Well, what is the message and where's Nathan?
It's like this. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh was suddenly taken ill by
A rare tropical disease.
That's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to...
What is the message and where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night?
Well, Big Julie, being a fairly large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. In fact, he is most insistent. So we find a new place for the game, and the game goes on.
Well, where's the crab game?
Are you looking for action?
No. I need to speak with some of the guys. I kinda gave my marker to somebody and, well, I'd like to clean it up before I leave.
I'll meet you outside.
But what about the message?
Oh. Miss Adelaide, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with, a rare tropical ant. Goodbye.
What? I don't understand. Sky, Nathan has to come in tonight. We were hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
Well, you know Nathan. Why, does it surprise you?
But he promised he'd change.
Change, change! Why is it the minute you dolls get a guy, the first thing you do is take him in for alterations?
What about you men? Why can't you marry people like other people do and live have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
Well, guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. I'll see you in a couple of months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas or something. I've got a ticket on the late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to talk to him again. And then have him call me here.
Look, why don't you get yourself another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Well, wait till you fall for somebody. You'll see.
Yeah.
In other ways, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a poison can develop the flu. Achoo! You can bundle her up in the woolies, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than a parade can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a poison can develop the flu. The flu. 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing and a story her folks can be told. A poison can develop a cold. Achoo!
Not so fast, Sarah, not so fast. Look, suppose we don't have this meeting tonight. Suppose no one's there at all. We'll explain to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll all be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go somewhere where
all the sinners are respectable and well-behaved.
You saw what happened here last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson. He came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. But I didn't know you were going to get stuck on him.
I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't pneumonia.
The man I love will not be a gambler.
But if you love him enough.
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken good care of you. All I've ever wanted was for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the color of your coat and fortune smiling all along your way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7-foot men all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there,
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Brother Abernathy, how goes the soul saving? The big meeting's tonight, isn't it?
It's supposed to be. The General's coming, and she's expecting...
The General's a tough doll, eh?
Well, very few people will be there. In fact, nobody.
I'm sure Mr. Masterson is not interested in our troubles, Grandfather. We've got to hurry.
But Miss Sarah, you're forgetting something. And me being a gambler, I do not forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners.
I'd rather you forgot about it.
And I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night our mission was filled with your friends. Let's say we're even.
If you don't pay off that marker, I'll tell the whole town you're a dirty Welsher.
Nicely. Where's the crap game?
Well, Sky, it's about 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Came here to shoot crap.
No. We're all tired. We're ready to go home. You see, Big Joe, the boys are pretty tired. Has been playing crap for quite some time. Well, namely 24 hours.
I do not care who's tired. I'm out 25 G's, so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I'm beginning to see the logic in Big Jewel. Well, it's not that he's a bad loser. It's merely that he prefers to win.
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
I'm half dead. If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half. Here we go, and it's a 1 and a 1 snake eyes. You lose, and $50 for the house, but the dice are still yours, and your luck is bound to...
Shut up. Another 5.
Take 200 more.
Here comes the big lucky roll, snake eyes!
Tough luck, Big Joel.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet. I will now play on credit.
Big Joe, you see, the boys, we're all pretty tired. But me, well, I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Then I'll play with you.
With me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down in every pot. You must have now quite a bundle.
Well, being that I assume the risk, I should assume some, though.
Yeah. Detroit. I'm gonna roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my marker.
And if I lose?
You will give him cash.
Let me hear from Big Jewel.
You'll give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here's my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
None. I owe you $1,000 signed X. X? How is it you can write 1,000, but you cannot write your name?
I was good in arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Well, here, this will put you through Harvard.
I'm rolling 1,000, and to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
I had them made especially for me in Chicago.
Big Jewel, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice in a New York crap game.
It's a breach of etiquette. Show me where it says that in Emily Post.
Well, hey, just, not that I wish to seem petty, but may I see these dice? Come on, let's see it. What? Hey! But these dice ain't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
So let me get this right. You're gonna roll the blank dice and call the spots from remembering where they formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason why.
A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still got a chance.
Tenzi come againzi.
I wish you'd fallen as Enzi.
10, I win.
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Well, which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. I'm rolling 2,000. Get it up.
That reminds me. I'm all open tonight. Adelaide is waiting for me.
2,000. Get it up. Seven, I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit. Think I'll give you a chance.
Well, what do you mean?
I'm rolling $1.
$1? I'll take all of that one.
How do you like that? Snake eyes, I lose.
I'll take all of that one.
Think I'll give you a chance to get even. I'm rolling 3 G's.
3 G's?
3 G's, put it down there.
Well, wouldn't it be more convenient if I just stuck it right in your pocket?
3 G's. $11, I win.
Oh, well, that cleans me.
Now I'll play with the rest of you guys.
Hey, wait a second. I ain't through yet. I will now roll you, but with my dice.
All right, Detroit. That's fair. But what are you going to use for money?
I will give you my marker.
And you want Big Julie to give you cash?
Nathan done it?
Sure, I've done it. What kind of deal is this anyway? Him and his no spot dice. Don't ever knock the spots out here.
Take it easy, Nathan.
Nathan, do not make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Hold me in the cement. At least I'll know where I am then. I come down here to risk my neck to set this crap game. I haven't promised to get married on account of it. And how do I wind up? Broke in a sewer. Let me tell you something, my tough friend. There is nothing that you could do that would not cheer me up.
Here they are. Good evening.
Well, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I would like to speak with some of the guys.
We ain't talking, we're shooting crap.
It will only take a moment.
We're shooting crap.
It has to do with Miss Sarah Brown's mission.
Say, who is this guy?
It's the fellow I was telling you about. He took that mission doll to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, fella, why don't you go back to your praying tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
You want some action? How would you like to make a wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Well, am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know a thing like that?
I'll give you a clue.
Hey, Tyler returned this. This isn't robot.
You guys, tonight in Miss Sarah Brown's mission at 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. And I promised them I would deliver them some sinners. And when it comes to singing, you guys are high among the paint cars.
I don't want to spend all evening in a hallelujah joint.
Well, if you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I promise the air on the mission is much cleaner than the air down here. And besides, maybe it wouldn't hurt for you guys to learn something besides the odds of making four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
What is wrong with the Bible? It may not read as lively as the scratch sheet, but it's at least twice as accurate. Well, I tried. I'll see you around, Nathan.
Scott, look, about that Havana business, I regret I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
What? But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
All right. Big Jewel, get up. I now got dough to roll you on. With my dice.
Nothing doing. With those dice, he cannot make a pass to save his soul.
What did you say?
I says that with honest dice, Big Julie cannot make a pass to save his soul.
Well, then maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours. And yours. And yours.
No.
You guys, I'm going to roll the dice. And I will bet you each $1,000 against your souls. If I win, you all show up at Miss Sarah Brown's mission tonight.
Let me get this straight. You're gonna roll the dice. And if you lose, each of us get $1,000. And if you win, we all show up at that Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you all show up at the Save a Soul mission. One meeting. Is it all right?
Okay, by me.
By me too. How about you, Nathan? $1,000 against your soul?
I don't even know if I got one.
You got one somewhere.
Hey, well, how do you spell soul? S-W-W.
Put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
Come on, quit stalling.
What's the matter, Skag? You turning chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's. But I've got a little bit more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush. And yet, before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. I'd like to be a lady tonight. I'd like to be a lady tonight. I'd like if you've ever been a lady to begin with. can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Well, I'd be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't leave her escort. She'd have a fare that isn't nice. A lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Well, I could be a lady. Like being a lady. Like be a lady tonight. Like be a lady tonight. Like be a lady tonight. Better than a lady to begin with. Like be a lady tonight. A lady wouldn't. How nice a dame you can be. How nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Like be a lady with me. A lady wouldn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart. She'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me when I bet my life on this roll. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you came in with. Like be a lady. 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 What's the matter? Roll the dice. No.
Tell you I don't want to go to no prayer meeting.
But Big Julie, you gave your marker. And if you welch, it will cause me no little embarrassment. And I'm sure that you do not wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will talk to me.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, did Nicely tell you about last night? I sure hope you ain't sore about it.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not have to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Your doll? Please. If it weren't so amusing, one could laugh at it. Ha! Ha!
Sweetheart, baby, how can you carry on like this over one lousy elopement?
It's no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in your not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, don't ever do that to me again. I can't stand it. Look, we'll get married and we'll have a little house, a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney colors.
Oh, Nathan! Because that you were so... Achoo! I got another letter from Mother today, asking a lot of questions. And she put in a letter for you, too.
A letter? For me? Wow. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you've now been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letter. And in my mind's eye, I can see you as you go to work every morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager of an A&P.
What?
I'm not even the manager?
Oh, well, I was going to promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you have to work to take care of the family. Adelaide, the 5 children. And the one on the way?
Oh, well, Mother wanted me to visit her, so I had to tell her that.
Yeah. But don't she know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I'm very proud of you. You're a good man, and I knew you'll always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Look, Nathan, we can still make everything all right. Look! It's not even midnight yet. 1, 2, 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
All right, Adelaide.
Come on, Nathan, let's go.
Come on.
Nathan, why can't we elope right now?
Because, well, I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
Nathan, this is the biggest lie you ever told me.
But I promise you it's true.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me anything under the sun, then you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
Years of my life, I was a fool to give to you.
Alright, already. I'm just a no good Nick. Alright, already. It's true. So new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
Gamble it here, you gamble it there, you gamble on everything. All this I mean, I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air till you're begging the money again. When I think of the time gone by, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love
You want to in jail, don't come to me to bail you
right already. So call a policeman. All right, already. It's true. So new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're at it again, you're running the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of strolling around, and I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time gone by, when I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Sue me, sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
I know what's wrong, General. I'm wrong. I've spoken to these people day after day, and my words haven't reached them. I think you had better...
Welcome, brothers, welcome.
Is everybody here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
I'm present.
Here you are, Miss Sarah. A dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry I didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you!
I would like to welcome you, brothers, to the Save a Soul mission.
You guys! This is a mission, not Roseland. So I suggest you do not indulge in any unpleasantries. Since I am required to head to points westward tonight, I am now appointing Nathan Detroit my major domo. Nathan, if anybody does not conduct themselves according to Hoyle, they will have to answer to Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
What a remarkable young man.
You heard that, boys? Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, we are honored tonight. Our meeting will be conducted by the head of our organization, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimonies?
Benny, give testimony. I ain't no stool pigeon.
Come, brothers, I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Ah, come on. Benny, tell him what a bum you are.
Well, I've always been a bad guy. And a bad gambler. I would like to become a good guy. And a good gambler.
There, don't you feel better now?
No.
Anybody else?
Big Julie.
Well, I was bad when I was a kid. But ever since then, I've gone straight. As I can prove by my record. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Anyone else?
Harry. Oh, no. Harry the horse.
Yeah, all right. Well, when Sky rolled us the $1,000 against our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're all here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means the only reason they're here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
How wonderful. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she, though?
Thank you.
Hey! I ain't finished my testimony. My sin is that when Sky rolled us the $1,000, I wished I could win it instead of having to come here. But now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Would anyone else care to testify?
We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up, you fat water buffalo.
Well, it happened kind of funny. Like a dream. Yeah, that's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, And by some chance I had brought my dance along. And there I stood, and I heard someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, but shows the path of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. People all said, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under, but fast you tie around you and get the rope. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank, I hollered, someone save me! That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under, where the sun's so heavy you never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Anything I can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Care to testify?
I'll do my testifying in court. We're all testified that you ran a crap game in this mission last night. Sister Sarah, you were there when they ran out. Aren't these the fellows?
I've never seen them before in my life.
That's a right broad.
Now, if you'd excuse me, officer, we would like to go back to our meeting.
I never seen crap shooters spend so much time in a mission. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers.
Thank you, Miss Sarah. I also have a confession to make. We did shoot crap here last night. But we're all sorry. Ain't we, boys? Sorry.
I'm really sorry.
And well, I did another bad thing. You see, I met this guy. He could not take this doll on this certain trip, and well, this I should not have done. But it didn't do any harm, as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Well, sure. He told me, he said, I did not take the doll to Havana. Well, I feel a lot better now.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Oh, go away!
So please forgive
It's on your chest and get plenty of rest. You can wisely warn her.
helpless haze
But in
I
spite of the
need.
quiet massages and diet, she's still a
I've
goner.
really
Once she gets the idea that the little church will always be round the corner, a person can develop a cold. Oh, hello.
Good evening.
I'm Adelaide, the well-known fiancée.
Oh, yes. When are you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to the church to be left at it. What'll I ever tell Mother?
Oh, just tell your mother your engagement's been broken. I'm sure she'll understand.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her that Nathan is dead, and then see to it.
Oh, you mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us, in Isaiah.
You've got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Well, nobody cries like that over an old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you the other night with Sky Masterson... Oh, no! You're not in love with Sky! You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him. That's love.
Can men like Sky ever change, Adelaide?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan Detroit. I've always thought how wonderful he would be if only he was different.
I thought that way about Sky, too.
I've sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan, in a little home in the country, happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it? If only Sky.
But they just can't change.
A little while ago, at our prayer meeting, there were some men there who acted as though maybe they could change.
But that doesn't mean... Gamblers? At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I'm sure I heard that name.
A darling little fellow with a cute smile?
I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just when he should be lying, he's telling the truth. I'm glad I'm through with him. And you should be glad you're through with Scott, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? At one Nemekis Saxon Kleins, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on
the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
Whatever. Why not?
Why not what?
Marry the man today. Trouble though he may be, much as he loves to play. Crazy and wild and free. Marry the man today, rather than sigh and sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Marry the man today.
Marry the man today.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Maybe he's leaving town.
Don't let him get away.
Don't let him get away.
Hurry and track him
Can
down.
you trick him and marry the man today?
Give him the girlish laughter. Give him your hand today and save the fist for after.
Slowly introduce them to the better things. Respectable, conservative, and clean.
Reader's Digest.
Climb a Bordeaux.
Roger's Heat.
Galoshes, Ovaltine. But marry the man today. Handle him meek and gently. Marry the man today and train him subsequently.
Carefully expose him to domestic life. And if he ever tries to stray from you, have a pot roast.
Have a headache.
Have a baby.
Have toothache. Nice. Marry the man today. Rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways. 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 Tomorrow. Oh, Nathan! Nathan! Where are you, Nathan?
Give me a late paper. I'm just waiting on the lieutenant. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Come on, Nathan. We're waiting for you.
Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of day.
Well, let's go. Is this wedding gonna take place or ain't it? I paid $50 for this mesenthorium.
Nathan, close the newsstand. We're getting married.
Come on, man, hurry up. Is this wedding gonna take place or isn't it? Let's go. Where is it?
Holy smokes.
What's the matter?
I forgot to get a place.
Oh, Nathan.
How about the Millmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life's one big crap game, and the devil's using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game?
Brother Masterson. Hey, is it all right if we get married in the mission, Adelaide and I?
Certainly. I married Brother Masterson and Sister Sarah. Glad to do the same for you.
Hey, congratulations. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means is...
be happy. We're gonna have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.